What is up, everybody? Predator 3081 here, and today we're going to be talking about the G36C. Now, I have a picture on screen right now of what it looks like. I'm pretty sure most of you know what it looks like, but just in case, because it's only been in 2 Call of Duties, so a quick note about a gameplay. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's my usual setup, so go watch some other videos if you don't know what my usual setup is, so go do that. So, let's just get right into it. So I didn't find any specific stats for the G36C, but I did find stats for the G36, simply because the G36C is just a kind of a different thing. Like I talked about in other videos where some other guns were kind of just not attachments. Like the G36C, let's say, has a longer barrel, a smaller stock, more compact or bigger for like different combat scenarios, right? Like long range, short range, CQB, which is close quarter combat, and all those things tie in. But this is made by our old pal Heckler and Koch. It was made in Germany. It was in service since 1997 to the present, and is used by 30 plus countries, which is pretty interesting. And it is fought in 6 wars. The first war was the Kosovo War. I think that's some Russian or German. Then the Afghan War, Iraq War, war in South Ossetia, which we've heard about that before. Operation Banner, which has PSNI beside it. I thought it said PSN, but and Northern Ireland, the Troubles. I don't even know what I'm talking about now, but and then the 2010 Libyan Civil War. So that's what it's used about. Let's get into some Modern Warfare 3 stats. Honestly, this gun is pretty good. I honestly like this gun. I would really recommend it with certain attachments, but I'll get into that later. So this gun has only been in 2 Call of Duties. It's been in COD 4 and this game. So I'm really happy that they brought it back, because in COD 4 it was a good gun, but the damage was about less. It was like 20 up close, 20 damage points, and like 10 at a distance. But now they doubled it. Now it's 40 up close and 25 at a distance, which is pretty interesting, because the normal, I think, is something else. I think it's different. I think it's 30. But so it kills in 3 bullets up close and 4 bullets at a distance. The magazine size is 30 rounds and 45 with extended mags, which gives it a little bit of a difference. The starting ammunition is 3 magazines as usual, 1 in your gun and 2 on your belt. The maximum amount of ammunition is 6 rounds, 180 bullets. The reload time is 1.4s loaded and 3.46 seconds, unloaded. And it makes a little bit of a difference, 1 second, right? Because it takes him 1 second to pull back the cocking pin. Now, I would recommend this gun with extended mags and silencer. I wouldn't really recommend the iron sights for it, simply because the gun takes up a lot of the space. Like other guns like the MP5, it has a smaller gun, so it only takes up a certain amount of your screen. But this gun, it takes up a big amount of your screen, because you've got different things on your gun on the iron sight. So I would recommend like a red dot, a holographic, even a hybrid if you love it so much, but wouldn't recommend it. So I would recommend the setup that I'm using, which is red dot and silencer. It's pretty effective. I really like it. And its recoil is moderate, right? I wouldn't really call it moderate, simply because it's just straight up. So that is probably one of the easiest recoils to control and predict. So that's what makes this gun probably one of the best guns in the game, simply because of its, what the recoil is, right? Like on a light machine gun, the recoil first bullet always goes where it goes, like where you tell it to go, right? Like in the middle. Second bullet might go to the top right, then to the bottom left, then bottom right. So it's kind of a guessing game, and you have to be like really on target for that to work. But for this, you just have to aim a little bit in the center of the chest, and then you'll get 3 bullets into the guy, and then if you're lucky, a headshot. So that's what it's good for. It's a good headshot weapon. So you might get those camos and attachments earlier. It has a 669 rounds per minute, which is a decent rate of fire. It's got a decent rate of fire. I wouldn't say it's kind of slow, but it is okay. It's unlocked at level 42. And its default class is with a grenade launcher and a red dot sight. So honestly, this gun is just kind of personal preference. With this gun, I would recommend whatever you like. If you really love the iron sights, then I would really recommend rocking something like silencer and extended mags. But if you're like me, then I wouldn't really recommend it, simply because it obstructs your view, and I honestly do not like it. So let's get into some further details about the gun, which I'd like to say, but I honestly don't know, because I don't even know what to talk about anymore, simply because I've said everything I need to do. So I'm gonna just talk about the gameplay. So the gameplay's pretty fun. I go on a little bit of a ham here, and I actually get the Moab, as you can see right now, so that's why I chose this gameplay. This is like my first PS3 Moab. I've gotten some on PC, and I've actually gotten 2 Moabs after this, and right here I'm like pretty happy, and yeah, as you can tell. So that's why I stopped. So guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this this review. I hope I can bring you better reviews in the future. I hope that you like that I'm inserting kind of like real pics now. I know it's not much of a difference and it's not too much work, but I think I'll start doing that, simply because it's pretty easy, and just if you don't know what the gun looks like, which obviously you should because you play Modern Warfare 3, then and I was yelling in the game. I was like, in real life I was yelling, so that's why I stopped here, because my mom came upstairs and she's like, "Why are you yelling?" I'm like, "I got the Moab." She's like, "The heck is that?" And I'm like, it's this thing that's awesome. And I know my dad knows about it, because I'm telling him so many times that I'm trying to get it, but whatever, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm Predator 3081, ladies and gentlemen. Have a nice day.